Hello and welcome back to the Brushes with Death DLC for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Last episode, we helped Voida feed his addiction to whatever this mandrake concoction he is that he drinks, that we've seen him drinking here time and time again. I'm sure that's what it's been. We've seen items called strange potions along the way, just on his desk and whatnot. And we're gonna ask right now, if it helps him. I believe that's the next question to ask. Yeah, did that decoction help? Did my weak mandrake potion help you with the voices in your head?
So, did that decoction work for you?
We'll have to wait and see. It takes time to take effect. In the meantime, I suppose I ought to get back to work, right? I really don't feel like it. But I've only got St. Vitus's face left, plus a few little details. And someone needs to put it all together. My paintings are only one part of it.
And what other parts, besides your painting, does this altar have?
Aside from the shrine itself, mostly wooden figurines. Which reminds me, Plunk the carpenter, who's making all of those, should have finished long ago. I'll have to check in on him once I'm feeling a bit better.
Where are the carpenters from?
Where are these carpenters you're working with from?
They've got a workshop right here in town. I hope that would speed things up, but I might have been wrong. They're always behind schedule.
If you're still not feeling well, I can go and see those carpenters for you.
Oh, I'd be really grateful. Tell Master Plonk I sent you personally. He'll listen to that.
Plank the carpenter, eh? And where can I find him?
Convenient. I see what you did there.
Go
Plank.
to the fountain, then head for the city gate. You'll see it on your left.
Like wood plank? It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Alright, let's go see what's happening at the carpenter's workshop. Is it far away? Or is it in Kuttenberg? Oh, it's in Kuttenberg. It's here. It's in town. Hello, puppy. Who are we? I guess we're talking to maybe this journeyman, maybe? I want to ask about the painter's commission.
Painter Voiter said he had you make figurines for the Sedlet's altar. How's that going?
You best ask Plank about that. I don't want any more trouble.
More trouble?
Okay.
Just forget it.
Tell me. Let me slip him some coin.
What if I gave you a few groschen? You still wouldn't tell me anything?
Well, alright then.
So? What happened?
We got all the figurines done, except for the Virgin Mary. Kudos was making her, and he ran off with her.
Oh god. I don't like where this is going. I did see a Virgin Mary statue in the workshop in Trotsky. I do remember that.
Who's Krudos? Another apprentice?
Aye. Well, he's not cut out for the trade. Plank's always losing his temper with him, but it doesn't do any good.
Why did he steal it?
Why would he even take that figurine?
After he showed it to Master, he got smacked. Because it was shoddy work and it took him forever. So maybe he wanted revenge. I'm not sure.
That doesn't sound like a very clever revenge.
Well, Kudos ain't the sharpest anyway.
Where would he take that figurine?
Sometimes he and Plank took goods to, well, fences. Maybe that fool went to them too.
And where did they meet up?
No idea. Plank never took me along. He only ever went with Kudos because he reckons he looks harmless.
Harmless?
Aye. Plank couldn't lug all the goods by himself, but he didn't want to provoke them thugs by turning up in a big group. He was quite afraid of that gang. Their leader's called Reaper.
Reaper.
So they're more bandits than merchants.
Spooky.
But you truly don't know where I could find them.
Swear by all the saints. Only Plank knows that.
Alright. Well, we got some information. We got some information on our hands. We asked around.
I'm sorry?
Is there anybody else that we can talk to
Where
before
have
we
you gone?
talk to the man himself? Mr. Plank, who's also cutting a wood plank. How appropriate.
Steel Owl told me your other apprentice stole the figurine of the Virgin Mary.
I'll break that scoundrel in half.
So it's true that he took it and went off to sell it to some Fences?
It's quite possible.
Let's ask how he knows about these bandits, these gang members, this Reaper fellow,
How do you even know about that gang?
this shoddy
You're not about
business.
to tell me you share a pew with them in church, are you?
Well, they want figurines and various other stuff, so I sell to them, you know. But they usually have pretty odd requests. They give me sketches, and then I'm meant to make things that look as close as possible, but from soft wood. Just cheap knockoffs.
Okay, so the gang, the Reaper gang, the Reaper bandits, just get this carpenter and his journeyman to make fake figurines, so they can sell them. I'm assuming. Where can I find them?
Where will I find those blokes? Are they local?
I don't know where they bed down, but we've got a spot arranged where we meet if I have goods for them. You know Zimburg, that ruin? It's south of there. Best not go right up to it. Skirt around along the road to Malashov via the ford to the west. After a while the road forks, so go left. Then once it merges again, go left again into the woods to the south. There's a battered old house there. You'll see it from the road. If you're lucky, you'll find Hrudosh there with them. If not, they might at least tell you which way he went next.
All right. Well, it sounds like we have some route to follow. We can ask the rest of the questions though.
He just walked off with it. Why would he do that?
The bungler used up half a forest carving it and fiddled around with it for almost a week. So once he'd finished, he got a bit of a slap. Discipline must be kept. And instead of showing respect, he nicks the finished piece and runs off. If I get my hands on him.
So Plank wants to give good work. He wants to give respectable work to the painter. Master Voida wants to, yeah, and that's fair. And it sounds like Kurdosh didn't, live up to it.
Are these fences dangerous?
They carry steel, little surprise. But they never done nothing to me. Not that they'd have any reason.
They're bandits.
So these fellas buy cheap knockoffs and lug loads of weapons around. You're doing business with some thieving gang, eh? They spot something valuable.
I don't know why I
pinch
did
it,
that.
And replace it with some rubbish from you so no one notices.
That's what you say, not me. And between us, that master of yours, Voita, is one hell of a strange bloke too. It's the pot calling the kettle black.
Fine. I'll check out that broken down shack. If I find Krudosh, I'll send him
Krudosh.
back your way.
No chance. If he wanted to run off into the wide world, let him. I've already got another apprentice in mind, and God willing, he won't be half as dim.
Who knows? For all we know, this journeyman of Planks, this Krudosh guy, may have joined this bandit group. For all we know. All right, where are we going? We're going near Malashov again. Unfortunately, we have to walk past Malashov. Maybe. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. We can go. We can go to Denmark again and go from there. Okay. I really have barely explored this town. I've used it as fast travel and basically nothing more. Yeah. First time discovering the laundry. First time discovering this Mokos. I don't even know what's here. It's very tiny. It's a very small town. Power to him, though. If anyone has any idea what's going on here, please fill me in. Please fill me in. All right, we're here. We are here. What are we going to stumble upon? Is this just some old abandoned shack? I was expecting bandits. Maybe they're in front of the shack. I don't know. I don't know what I'm walking into.
Nobody's around. But maybe they left something behind.
Alright, no one's here, I guess. Maybe we can find out what we can investigate this candle. Or maybe the hut itself.
Might Krudosh have left it here?
Okay. Krudosh's chisel. We found something. I thought we were gonna do... Oh, sniffable item. Okay. We can get Mutt to track.
Track!
This chisel? This is my first time doing this. Sounds good to me. I feel like this is my first time doing this. I feel like I've barely done this. Oh.
Blood. Could they have fought amongst themselves?
Oh, okay. The plot thickens. Under this tree. Oh, I can just I was gonna crouch, but we can just walk under it. Alright, alright. Where does this road take us? I should have just followed Mutt, to be honest. Oh, he's still going that way. There's a bunny. There's 2 bunnies. Alright. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of bunnies and wildlife around here. Is that a boar? It is. Look at it scurry. Alright. Mutt, I'm following you. You're okay. I was just about to say you're the leader, and I don't know if I want that anymore. Okay.
What's that you got?
What'd you find? What'd you find? Quiet down. Quiet down. I understand. Oh. We've discovered the bandit camp. Thank you, Mutt. Thank you, Mutt. I maybe could have found it myself, but I trust your guidance. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Come here. Come
You
here.
silly mutt.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. They're just bandits. We can just go in on this, I think. I was like kind of gauging how to approach this. Oh, there's Reaper the bandit. That's him right there. And he spotted me. He kind of did just look right at me. No, leave it alone. Leave it alone. No one sees me. Trying to get high ground right now. Maybe find this guy that walked off into the woods. Yep, here he is.
Hey?
I don't know what you're doing, but it's a mistake. You walked away from your camp. Conveniently enough for me. Just one less. Just one less to deal with. Stealthy. Ooh. Ooh, 17 groschen. And mead. And perch. Okay, okay. Mutt, eat this
Look what I
perch.
have for you.
Eat that perch. Alright, I'm moving forward. Oh, no, no. Maybe I load the gun. Go in with a bang. I think that's probably the call. I think it is. Alright, here we go. Oh. I want to use the bow, man. Yeah, I'm using the bow. They're just sitting down together. It's just more convenient. It is. Aim in for a second. Get steady aim. I don't know if I hit either of them. I'm just gonna hope I did. I'm just gonna hope I did. He's pulling out his bow. He tried to. No, you stay down here. Is my gun loaded? Is my gun loaded?
You're no match for us, fucker.
Did that miss? That missed. How did that miss? All right.
For God's will!
All right. It looks like I had. Oh my god. It looks like the arrow that I initially shot hit his shield, but I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. This is all chaotic. I don't know how that shot missed. I don't know how that shot missed. Let's go see what's going on down here. Oh. Oh. Okay. I wasn't expecting to find Krudosh in this position here.
That was... Hey, you saved me. Thanks a lot.
Okay. Can I talk to you? Maybe before you just walk off into the forest? No, he's taking a rest. Okay.
That was a close one. Thanks for rescuing me.
You alright?
I am now. Don't know how you got here, but thanks.
It's raining again,
Never
of
been
course.
smacked like that. Even by Plank.
He's the one who sent me after you.
Why?
Don't worry. I won't thrash you like beavers. But you could use a bit of discipline. What were you thinking coming here alone?
I just thought I'd earn a little extra coin, that's all.
Let's get his side of why he stole the statuette.
Why did you steal that statuette?
Relax. What sort of
Oh,
model does Mary have to wear? She's
trying
really
to
young.
impress a
I still
lady.
don't see why you had to pinch it.
Well, Stilo, who's apprenticing with me, said I should buy the lass something nice. That's what they go for. I could barely afford a beer. So I thought I'd try my luck with these fences. Plank does the same from time to time.
Then what would you do then? After all, Plank knows what you did.
Well, I didn't think that far ahead.
Tell me about that lass.
Tell me about that lass you fancy.
She's awfully pretty.
I bet.
And kind.
Oh, okay.
She might not be too bright. Sure, some fools will furnish her old house for her.
She's like
Something's
you.
Always breaking in it. Poor Stilo goes over to fix everything and always comes back battered. I told him I'd go next time, but he's too nice and won't let me.
Oh. And how often does he go round to repair her furniture?
A few times a week, or sometimes even more often.
Just go to her yourself, my guy.
Then next time, just say you'll go instead. Or the two of you go together. It'll be easier that way.
Yes, that might actually work.
Well, there you go. Henry playing Cupid. Henry playing matchmaker. Look at that. Freed from the clutches of a bandit camp. Now he's gonna go find the lady that he likes. Kurdosh. Krudosh. Whatever your name is. It's looking up for you, my guy.
Why were they holding you in the camp anyway? They got the statuette. So what else did they need you for?
They asked if I'd make more statuettes like that, so I said sure, if they paid well. Then they said I'd better make them for free. Next thing I knew, bam, I was tied to a tree.
Oh well.
What did you expect? That they pay you handsomely and let you run home?
Maybe.
Naive. I'm not taking him to the bailiff.
What will you do now? Will you go back to the workshop?
No way. Plank would beat the life out of me. But I was thinking, those bandits didn't seem badly off. Maybe I can find another gang and join them.
Oh, brilliant idea. As long as you don't value your own life.
I don't really understand it.
So, I was kind of right earlier in saying he might have joined the bandit gang. He's trying to. He just suggested that he might do that. I'm just... Where is
Where's
it?
that statuette now?
Where is it?
Have you got it?
No. They took it and didn't give me so much as a groschen. Locked
Oh.
it in a chest by the fire pit.
I have the key.
I was really proud of that one.
I have the key. Just get out of here.
You've upset a lot of people in town with that theft. If I were you, I'd leave. Maybe for good.
Damn, that's serious. All right, I'll scarp. Thanks for everything.
Get out of here. And, you know, good luck with that girl, you know? He's been through enough, I think. Being beaten by bandits. Yeah. He almost lost his life. He doesn't need to go to jail for it. This golden chalice has caught my eye. I'm gonna be taking that. Absolutely. Absolutely. See what else is going on here before I unlock the chest. Unlock the chest and get whatever I'm supposed to get. Couple of different wolf skins. I'm already over encumbered. I can't really carry too much more. Some mead. I'm taking that. Hell yeah. I don't need to steal food. Let's see what's in here. Oh. The Mother Mary statuette. Let's grab that first.
My goodness.
Okay.
Fine. Now time to hurry to Voito.
So we can bring that Mother Mary statue to Voida, which is wonderful, and there is a couple thousand groschen worth of valuables in here that I'm also going to be I'm just going to take all of it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's throw some stuff on pebbles and go back to the painter. Alright. Hopefully he's out in front of his painting. Makes it easy for us. Oh. Is he wearing something different? I feel like he's wearing nicer clothes again. I brought you the last statuette for the altar.
I brought
Nice.
you the final statuette for the altar. The Virgin Mary. Has Plank delivered the rest to you already?
That's right.
And how are you feeling?
I feel terrible. It's like the potion's not really working.
Yeah, my
Sorry
bad,
about
bro.
that. I brewed it as well as I could.
My bad.
I know, and thank you, my friend. You've always been there for me, watching what I do and judging me.
It is only natural. It is only natural.
Of course. Did you expect anything else?
No, it's just... Thanks to you, I had a moment to think about myself, about everything I'm doing. I am just one step away from finishing this grand daub. But now I'm not even sure why I'm doing it. Did I really want to honor Voita's memory, or was I just meant to think that? What if it's not my own idea, but something that skull planted in me? What if it was put into my head by... the devil?
He's bringing up the question that we've been asking all along. He's bringing up the question. I think it's just his nerves. He's doing it for Voida. I do think he's doing it for his friend, and he's just overthinking it. He's got an overactive mind after a traumatic event, and he's letting his mind kind of go nuts with it.
Voita, don't be foolish. The devil isn't controlling you. Look, I don't really know what a possessed person acts like, but you still seem to me to have your wits about you.
Because he's been with me for ages. I know how to act and speak so I won't end up at the stake. But it gets harder by the day. And you, I thought God sent you to me. But if the devil has plans for me, who knows what role you play in all this? Why did you untie me back then by Trusky? Out of the goodness of your heart? Or were you hoping an old man in trouble might pay you back somehow?
I have never asked for a reward this whole time.
Well, I didn't even think about it. You were just someone who needed help.
And then you went looking for my things, even though the whole mess was really my own doing. You should have left me there at that tree. Maybe the Lord would have taken me to him then, but now, after all this, one trial after another, and I fucked them all up. A good Christian doesn't bow to idols or spawn infernal beasts. I drove out one devil with another, and pulled you into it too.
Again, I think he's overthinking this. He hasn't ruined anything. We're helping him face all of these things in his brain. We really haven't done anything too terrible. He made a paint with the black magic. That was all for him to make some kind of paint. We killed a murderer, a bandit, who was wanted by the local bailiff. And we pushed another painter out of town who drinks and is lusty for women and bellissimo. We haven't done anything too bad. We haven't done anything too terrible, I don't
You
think.
haven't ruined anything. I know you well enough to understand you weren't doing it out of malice.
I wasn't, but the devil tempted me with his voice, and I gave in. I can't just wave this away and pretend it's not like that. We even plotted a murder together, for Christ's sake. When Burkhard showed up, I heard nothing but that vile, sulphur-smelling whispering. I wanted that man dead, and those down below were delighted. But it solved nothing. I only pray that the lads in his gang find a better path in life.
And he did deserve it, yeah.
I have no doubt at all that that bastard deserved what he got. Bandits and murderers deserve punishment. Everyone knows that. The devil doesn't need to whisper it to you.
So who is talking to me, Henry? Who else would force these horrible thoughts on me and make me commit such godless acts? Before we dealt with Bellissimo, we were playing at being the Lord of Hell and ruined that sinner's hope for God's mercy. Doesn't it seem to you that all of this, that we went too far with it?
I don't think so. It wasn't about sinning. It was about helping one's neighbor. We were helping Voida. We chose to help Voida, who, unfortunately, everyone thinks is a crazy person, but we're kind of like showing him the light. We're kind of showing him that it's like, you just gotta chill out. You just gotta chill out. It's a traumatic event. You gotta face these things. You had all these demons that Henry came to help you face.
You needed help, so I helped you. That's a virtue, not a sin.
I hope God saw your intentions, and at the end really does justify the means.
Didn't you say you hated that saying?
And yet I clung to it, didn't I? I always chased noble goals, and it never turned out well. You know full well how it went with Voita. Everyone unlucky enough to cross my path ended up dead, insane, or at least forsaken by God. Honestly, I don't understand why you're still here.
I'm here because you're interesting. That's what I'm gonna say. I like his painting. I like the shield that he's made for me. This whole story has been kind of amazing. But Voida would have all these barriers up that he wouldn't let other people in Kuttenberg to see. Like, he wouldn't let them in to, like, understand that. He has to express it through his art. And so no wonder everyone has built up this weird opinion of him. I'm here because you're interesting.
I found you tied to a tree talking to a skull.
Hell yeah.
And ever since then, it's been one crazy thing after another with you.
Hell
right
yeah.
from the start, I found you fascinating. The more I learned about you, the more I wanted to come back.
Henry, your words are music to my ears. If only I could focus on them.
Are you all right?
I have to finish this. Finally rid myself of all of it. Perhaps, or maybe not. Damn. I've spent my whole life heading towards this moment. But if it really was the devil guiding me here, do you think if I finish this painting, I'll sign away my soul to him forever?
The devil isn't leading you, don't be afraid. I feel like that's just the thing to say. I like how you can convince him to destroy the painting and just completely ruin his perspective on art. Probably make him stop painting forever.
Well, you got this far through your own effort and talent, not some curse. Look at this splendor. The devil can't create anything, only destroy.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. He's destroying me, so I'll create in his stead.
Did you do all those things with evil intent? I don't think so. It was out of love. For your craft, your dear ones, for the world.
Maybe you're right. Out of love for my neighbor. Not for myself.
See? And if the devil tries to tempt you again, I'll handle him myself.
Hell yeah, Henry.
I hope you won't have to go all the way to hell for that. But how would you even get there? You, who were sent to me from heaven. Thank you, Henry. Go and fetch the people from the monastery. I'll finish it meanwhile. Whatever may befall.
Hell yeah. Okay. He's gonna finish the painting. Is this the ending? Oh. The skull was whispering. Yeah, I think having your dead friend's skull just around would be traumatic. Send us back? That's what I heard. What do we got? What do we got? Okay. I don't know what to make of it. I'm a little on edge. Henry! Our hero Henry. Our hero Henry.
So, that's that.
So they took the painting, I guess? I guess the priest took the painting? And that's what we wanted? That's what we were trying to help with? How do you feel?
How do you feel?
It's strange. I was afraid nothing would change, like it was with Burkhard that time. But I feel differently now, and it's all thanks to you. You stayed with me until the end, and I realized God's still giving me a chance. I know it won't bring Voita back, but I wanted to achieve something in his name. As if like giving him more years in this world. And it worked.
And what about your head? Do you still hear the voice?
It's gone quiet. I still sense something there, somewhere, deep down, but it's silent.
Well, let's hope it stays that way. And remember what I said. If it shows up, it'll have to deal with me.
I like how Henry... I like what Henry is saying. What will you do next? What's next for Master Voida? It feels like this is kind of like the end of the DLC. I'm not sure.
And now? What will you do?
Well, the best part of painting was how many places I got to see. Maybe in the autumn of my life, I'll travel a bit. And they say, autumn is lovely in Riknov.
Watch out for the trees. You know you have a certain pull for them.
Oh my god.
Can I help you with anything else?
You could say he's
Collecting hair from a leshy?
tied
Meeting
to
up
the
your
trees.
neighbour, arranging an audience with the king?
That was bad.
Not a thing. You've already run around and bothered yourself enough on my account. This time, I'll take a leaf out of your book, and I won't just hide away at home.
Take care, then.
You too. Drop by again sometime if you ever want a shield painted. It's the least I can do for you. And there's one more little matter.
Oh,
After
one more
everything
errand.
that happened, well, I wanted to entrust you with my painted friend. Take my skull, please, and take care of it for me.
What a
And
weird
it's
sentence.
not too much trouble. Granted eternal rest. It deserves that too.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, dear Henry.
Oh, I finished Brushes with Death. Masterpiece, and I received the painter's muse, the skull, who I can go bury back at the grave, which I think I'm gonna go do. That was satisfying. He seems like he's in a brighter place on the outcome of all that, on the other side of things. He seems calm. He seems content. I do believe I helped him face his demons quite well. The demon in his brain. The things, his shames, the things he can't face. And we helped him face them. Alright, the grave is back here. There's an armed man on the road ahead wearing a few battered bits of armor and holding a weapon. He's likely waiting for something. He's yet to notice you. Let me just avoid him. Oh, I didn't manage to avoid the danger. Oh.
Stop!
Okay.
Come here!
Let's see what's going on here.
A buyer for our wares.
I'm not buying anything off you.
No, wait, hold on. I've got a seriously good offer for you here.
What exactly?
I have an exquisite apple. Now that's an offer you can't refuse.
How much?
How
Tell
much?
me. Give me this
For
apple.
you?
Give me it.
Next to nothing.
100 is pretty expensive. Give me it, though.
All right, I'll buy it.
I knew no one could turn this down.
Hell yeah.
Well, are we gonna jump them? Just a bit longer. Can't wait any longer, damn it.
Well, joke's on them. I got an apple out of this.
Now you.
I got an apple out of this. Oh, there's more. There's more of them coming out of the trees, and this guy has a good weapon, apparently. Why is this guy so strong? Who's this guy? Get him, mutt. Nice. You know what? I didn't want the bodies anyway. I got an apple out of that. I'm satisfied. Alright. We're here at Old Loda. We've healed up a bit. Let's try and get to this grave site. The real Voida's grave. Truly, properly finish this DLC with the burial of the Red Skull. Let me see what this skull has to say in my inventory before I do anything. The painter's muse. It has no eyes, but still it sees. It has no ears, but still it hears. It has no tongue, but still it speaks. But he who listens might lose his mind. That's messed up. Let's bury this thing. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, here we go. Put the skull in the grave. Oh, I didn't know if I had to stand in the grave, but here we go.
I hope you can rest in peace now, Peter.
Got an achievement for that too. Rest in one piece. Let's rebury the grave. You refill the grave, feeling you did something worthwhile. I think I did something good. I feel like I did a proper thing. I feel like I helped out. I think I helped out the painter pretty sufficiently, pretty well. I think that's a pretty satisfying ending. He's gonna continue his paint. He's gonna continue painting shields for me. He's got the only he's got the position as the only artist in Kuttenberg thanks to Henry. He's gonna be getting all the commission. Things are looking up for the painter, who doesn't remember his name but goes by Master Voida to honor his friend. Thanks very much for watching Brushes with Death. I still have to check out what's going on with the horse archery and the horse racing. That also was added alongside the Brushes with Death DLC, and we'll get to those at a later date. Thank you very much for watching again, and I will catch you next time. Cheers. I feel pretty happy with how that all went. I'm satisfied. What's up, guys, again? I just wanted to quickly put this little outro to the end of this video, at the end of the finale to Brushes with Death. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. You got to explore the whole approach to mental health in the medieval ages. I think that's fantastic, because people would, in that time, have no labels, no consideration to it, had no approach, really. People would just be freaked out by it, I think, is my interpretation. I think, and yeah, so he's a painter, he's eccentric, and that's how people know him, but nobody has anything good to say about Voida, as far as I know. And that's where you just have to get to know him. You just have to see what's going on, and I just wanted to say shout out to Warhorse again for making a wonderful story that we get to explore. Henry's approach to it with a smile on his face the whole time. Just happy to be there through that whole roller coaster, and I had a great time doing it. Thank you again for watching. I'll say that again over and over. I appreciate it a bunch. Thank you very much. That was a blast. Thank you. See you next time.